Hello ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. I'm Lamar Haven. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So as said last time, we're starting in the Sanctuary. And as you can see, all the way up here. So, first thing we want to do is head left into the forest. Because we want to see if we can get that mushroom yet. But before we do that... Nothing? Nah. Oh, I was hoping that would have something secret. Oh well. Haha, I stabbed you. Haha. Alrighty. We have another fortune teller. And some other things we can explore. Hello, Cuckoo. I'm going to ignore you and not try and kill you. Aren't I thoughtful, kind, and sweet? By not committing murder? Well, it's not really murder if it's to an animal, I suppose, is it? Is murder exclusively a human-to-human thing? I wonder. Anyway, the misty, misty woods. There's a tree stump with a hole in it. Let's go inside. Hey, kid, this is a secret hideout for the gang of thieves. Do not enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Your ex-members? Wonder if that's the guy we met before. The one near the sign? This should never come into play. Ever. That'd be silly. Anyway, as you saw, there was a piece of heart there. Cut a couple of hedges, and off we go to find it. Alright, we've got a full heart container. Nothing else in the room. We will be coming back to this forest, so some of this is sort of backtracking later. However, oh hey, look, we don't need the pendants after all. Boom, we have the Master Sword. This is it! The Master Sword! No, this can't be it. Too bad. Nope. As you can see, littered throughout the woods are fake Master Swords, meant to trick those who are not clever enough to realize what the real thing is. They can throw them and kill enemies, so they're still useful. Alright, so let's go through some of these to find our way. There's gotta be a mushroom around here somewhere. Alright, no, this is another entrance to the woods, in case you wanted to take that. Oh, hey! For 100 rupees, I'll let you open a chest and take what's inside. Let's give it a shot! 300 rupees! And I think that's the maximum reward you can get from that, so... I just got exceedingly lucky. But you know what they say, can't win the lottery unless you enter. Aha! The mushroom smells like sweet, rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it by selecting and pressing Y. Alright. So I will meet you at the witch's hut. However, on my way out from the forest, I ran into these guys. Yo, Haven! Mysterious fog has recently fallen over the forest. We have to be careful. Maybe it's nothing, but this tree feels kind of strange when we cut it. Probably nothing. Certainly won't be important later. Oh no! A piece of heart! Give it to me, game! But I have no way of getting to it. There's no other entrance to this cave. Oh well, we'll have to worry about it later. The House of Lumberjacks, A Bumpkin and B Bumpkin. And this is just their home. Alright. I forgot that we hadn't explored this area just yet, so I wanted to make sure to show it off. And we will explore other areas after we go talk to the witch. Oh, remember that secret I thought was over there? It's over here. Whoopsie! But inside this secret is a piece of heart, so we're back collecting more of those. Alright, I'll be back. So I completely forgot that this graveyard was here. There are a lot of screens we actually haven't explored, so I completely apologize for this being less coherent than normal. However, there's not much we can do here without better gloves. But it's good to know that these are here, and that you can push every single one of these should you feel necessary. However, doing so also spawns pose. So, you know, grain of salt. However, you can go down this one. And you might remember this room. That's right, we're back at the secret exit from the castle. And you find a miniature treasure room full of goodies. We're almost maxed out on our rupees again. And as I've demonstrated, because that wall is slightly bigger, I think I've mentioned this before, you can just slam into it with your Pegasus boots as opposed to using bombs. Anyway, I'll be back again. Alright, we're back here with the witch. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good. Nothing? Okay. So all you have to do is leave the screen, come back, and she should be done. Thank you, young man. Come back to the shop later for something good? Huh? That's odd. I might be an idiot. Of course, it's not right there. It's right here. We got magic powder. Try sprinkling this on enemies and many other things. So we're actually not be going to Death Mountain just yet. I sort of lied. I realized that there's actually a lot of secret stuff that I've completely forgotten. Remember when we talked to the guy about the waterfall secret? Yeah, it wasn't Zora himself that that the secret was mentioning. It's something else. So we're gonna be trying to go and find that. Oh, speaking of the magic powder. Ow. It doesn't do anything, it just makes them look really funny. And that too! I'm enjoying myself far too much. It's actually, I think the waterfall might be right here. Yep. So the first thing we want to do, Mysterious Pond, won't you throw something in? Throw an item. Select an item using the control pad and throw it in with Y. So let's throw in our boomerang. Hello there. Did you drop this? Absolutely. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. You got the magic boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than the old one. Alright, so if you leave and re-enter, I believe we might be able to upgrade another item already, but I kind of doubt it. Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. I'll be back. By throwing in the shield, we might be able to get something early. Yes, I did. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. And we have the level 2 shield. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. There we go. Awesome. So, I think I need to go to that cave in the middle of Hyrule Lake. I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to go there and check it out. If not, then I will meet you somewhere else. So, remember this cave where I threw in some rupees? I had forgotten that you actually get something if you throw in enough. So I'm going to throw in 20 more rupees. Happiness is 40. For reference, today you will have big trouble. So I'm going to go back and forth and do this until I have 100 rupees. Did I say till I have 100 rupees? I meant until I've thrown in 100 rupees. I wish to carry more bombs. I'll increase your carrying ability so you can carry 15 bombs at maximum. This is a small happiness I can give you. Alright, so as you can see, our bomb max has now increased. Now give me a moment and I'll be right back. As you can see, I have spent 100 more rupees. You can now throw 50 in a time instead of 20. And every time you give 100 rupees, you'll be able to upgrade either your bombs or your arrows carrying capacity. You can now carry 35 arrows at maximum. It's 5 maximum per time, so it is really expensive, don't get me wrong. However, I want to make sure I can carry about 25 bombs and about 45 arrows, so I'm going to be doing this a little bit longer. Okay, I've managed to get as many as I wanted so far, however, in case you thought I didn't notice this entire time, I assure you, I totally noticed it. It's just a room full of fairies, so we're going to go ahead and capture one, keep it in a bottle, and get a fairy. Speaking of bottles, there's something I probably should have done before coming here, but I decided to leave it for now. I will meet you at the bridge right here in just a moment. So by coming into the water from this location, actually, I could have actually done it just straight from the lake, but I'm silly and forgot. I'm gonna go ahead and swim up the river a bit. Lake's a strong swimmer, don't worry about him. At least the Zor's flippers make him a strong swimmer. So what you want to do is go under this little bridge from here. And you enter this area. I love this place, it's so cool. Yo, Haven, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. This is a magic bottle! Awesome! So we got ourselves another bottle. Can't leave through the left, so we can only go right. So I think I misspoke earlier when I said we weren't going to Death Mountain. In truth, what I meant was we weren't going to the dungeon in Death Mountain. We'll totally go to Death Mountain. In fact, here's Death Mountain. At least the entrance. And yes, this is our new special boomerang that we have. It doesn't deal any damage still, but it's a lot faster and a lot farther of a travel. A lot farther of a travel? Really, Haven? A lot better range is what you're looking for. And actually, it does hurt that enemy. That specific one. Uh-oh. Very dark cave. Whatever will he do? Oopsies. Not go that way, that's for sure. I don't know who you are, but if you are going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp, so... Of course! No problem. Alright. Watch your step, there are holes in the ground. Could you turn right here? Young man, are you also going to the mountain to look for the golden power? Just ahead is a mountain full of monsters. Many people have vanished in this mountain while looking for the golden power. I don't want to steer you wrong, so please don't get too involved in such a mad quest. See, when you try and dash with him with you, you slow yourself down because the old man can't keep up. Turn right here. You know, I have a granddaughter who is your age. The king took her to the castle and she never returned. Kidnapping those maidens must be part of the wizard's plot. I'm sure he is trying to somehow use the power of the descendants of the wise men. Descendants of the wise men, huh? First I'd heard of it. Or is it? I actually don't remember if they've mentioned it yet. Anyway, as you might see, these enemies are actually kind of special. They turn into stone whenever you deal them damage. The missing maidens are still alive somewhere. I believe that a hero will rescue them. I wait for that day. These are dangerous times. I talk too much. Anyway, thank you for your kindness to an old man like me. I wanted to give you this. If you wander into a magical transporter, gaze into this mirror. He gave you a magic mirror. The mirror is blue, clear, and beautiful. I feel like it's going to absorb you into another world. And he heads safely into his house, here at the top of Death Mountain. The wizard has deceived the king. Now he is trying to open the way to the dark world. To complete your quest, you will need the moon pearl, which is in the tower at the top of the mountain. All I can do for you now is to comfort your weariness. Come back here anytime. And he fills you, full... Heals you to full. What was I trying to say? In that odd conglomeration of words I attempted to call a sentence. Alright, well anyway, as you can see, there's an interesting little cave behind his cave. So why don't we explore it a bit, because I don't remember this at all. So anything here? Well, there's a way out, I suppose. But I mean anything else. I confused my dash with my attack button for a moment there. Don't lie, it's happened to you before too. And at least pretend it's happened to you before, so I'm less embarrassed. Please? Alright, so I guess we just head out. And we're out. It's an alternate way up, I suppose. Nope. The cave back... This cave leads back to Kakariko Village. So if you want to go back... Yep, really slow going up these ladders, but I suppose that's because Link has to climb them, technically not dash up. Even though that's what the animation looks like. Oh my, a piece of heart. Gimme. Ooh, and what's this? Well, why don't we go into the door first to find out what that is about. Oh my! No! There's a piece of heart there, I just know it! Unfortunately, when you fall down one of those specific types of holes, you might notice it wasn't a black hole, it had actual floor beneath it. That means you fall into a different floor. And now that we have another bottle, I was able to get one more fairy. Die, all of you! And now we end up here. But as you can see, there's another cave that we can see and go to. So why don't we attempt to go into that one? Ow! And yes, these rocks hit you, boulders, I should say. They totally will mess up your day if you aren't careful. Oopsies. What I meant to do was go to here and down. That's not the right area at all, Haven. As you can tell, my sense of direction is as poor as ever. Why don't I try this again? Oh, wow. Okay. Oopsies. There we go. That is much better. Be careful not to keep holding down as you jump down, though, because obviously you'll just keep going. Upsa-daisy. And we found a piece of heart. Haven, it is I, Sahasrahla. You must somehow make your way to the top of the Spectacle Rock. From there you can reach the Tower of Hera on top of Death Mountain. Okay. I suppose that is a thing we can do. Next time. Thank you very much for watching.